Hello everyone, welcome back to channel US Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we'll be talking about why Trump's mass deportation strategy is unfeasible.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about why Trump's mass deportation strategy is unfeasible. Donald Trump's mass deportation strategy has sparked widespread debate, but its practical implementation raises significant concerns. Legal obstacles, logistical challenges, and potential economic repercussions cast doubt on its feasibility. This video reveals that a more balanced approach to immigration reform may be necessary to effectively address the complexities of the issue. If you are interested in this, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end, please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Can Trump execute his mass deportation plans? Let's examine whether Donald Trump can realistically carry out his mass deportation plans. There are several reasons why this strategy is not feasible, and we believe it will ultimately fail. Funding challenges: where will the money come from? First and foremost, let's talk about funding. Where is the money for mass deportations going to come from? During his previous term, Trump struggled to secure adequate funding for his border wall, which is a clear indicator of the challenges he would face in financing mass deportations. The power to allocate funds lies with Congress, and it's unlikely they will approve a substantial budget for such a controversial initiative. Given the competing priorities in the political climate, Congress is unlikely to support significant financial resources for mass deportations. Moreover, implementing such a plan would require not just initial funding but also ongoing resources for infrastructure, personnel, and legal processes. The manpower dilemma: who will carry out mass deportations? Next, we must consider the manpower required to execute this plan. Who will carry out these mass deportations? Our government is already facing challenges in recruiting judges and law enforcement officials, making it difficult to imagine where additional personnel would come from to implement such a sweeping initiative. The logistical demands of detaining and processing individuals are incredibly complex. This process would require issuing notices to appear in court, detaining individuals, and processing their cases through an already overwhelmed judicial system. Judicial system overload infrastructure and resources. The immigration court system is notorious for its backlog and slow processing times. With a shortage of immigration judges and the inherent due process rights that every individual has under the Constitution, the challenges of executing mass deportations become even more pronounced. As it stands, the U.S. lacks the infrastructure necessary to manage the volume of cases that mass deportation would create. The government would need to invest heavily in additional facilities, personnel, and resources just to handle the legal proceedings, further complicating the situation. Historical context lessons from Trump's first presidency. Additionally, we should remember that during Trump's first presidency, he did not achieve many of his immigration-related goals. The framers of our Constitution designed a system of checks and balances to prevent any one branch of government from becoming too powerful. Even if Trump were to win again, there would still be significant legal and institutional barriers to implementing his mass deportation plans. Historical precedents show that ambitious immigration initiatives often face resistance in Congress and the courts, making sweeping changes increasingly difficult. The reality of targeting undocumented individuals. Furthermore, while there are certainly individuals within our immigration system who have committed serious crimes and should be deported, the mass deportation rhetoric often overlooks the complexities of individual cases. The reality is that the average undocumented person living quietly in your neighborhood, running a business, or contributing to their community is not the target of this aggressive stance. The potential for collateral damage is high, with many innocent individuals caught up in a broad sweep intended to target a specific group. Conclusion: the political nature of mass deportation rhetoric. While some individuals may be at risk of deportation, Trump's mass deportation plan remains largely political rhetoric designed to rally support and generate votes. If he wins the upcoming election, he will face significant challenges in turning his deportation agenda into reality. Those concerned about their immigration status should consult with an immigration lawyer to explore their options. But it's important to recognize that mass deportations may not materialize as Trump envisions. The political landscape, financial limitations, and legal complexities create a daunting environment for such a drastic plan, suggesting that a more nuanced approach to immigration reform is both necessary and inevitable. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Donald Trump's mass deportation plans have raised significant questions about their feasibility. Several factors suggest that this strategy may not be realistic and could ultimately fail. The first major obstacle is funding. Implementing mass deportations would require substantial financial resources, but Trump faced challenges securing funding for his broad wall during his previous term. The responsibility for allocating funds lies with Congress, and it is unlikely that lawmakers will approve a significant budget for such a controversial initiative. Given the competing priorities within Congress, support for mass deportation is minimal, making it difficult to finance this ambitious plan. The second challenge is the manpower needed to carry out mass deportations. Currently, the government struggles to recruit judges and law enforcement officials, raising questions about where the necessary personnel would come from such a sweeping operation. Executing mass deportation involves a complex logistical process, including issuing notices to appear in court and detaining individuals. The current immigration court system is already overwhelmed, notorious for its backlog and slow processing times. With a shortage of immigration judges, the system lacks the capacity to handle the influx of cases that mass deportation would generate. Moreover, historical context plays a crucial role. During Trump's first presidency, he did not achieve many of his immigration-related goals due to significant legal and institutional barriers. The framers of the Constitution designed a system of checks and balances to prevent any one branch of government from becoming too powerful. Even if Trump wins again, these checks will still pose challenges to implementing mass deportation plans. Additionally, the focus of mass deportation rhetoric often overlooks the complexities of individual cases. While some undocumented individuals have committed serious crimes and warrant deportation, many others live quietly, contributing to their communities and posing no threat. The potential for collateral damage is high, meaning innocent individuals may be swept up in a broad initiative aimed at targeting specific individuals. In summary, while there are legitimate concerns regarding certain individuals within the immigration system, Trump's mass deportation plan remains largely political rhetoric designed to generate support and votes. If he wins the upcoming election, he will encounter substantial obstacles in realizing his agenda. Those worried about the immigration status should consult with immigration lawyers to explore their options. Ultimately, the political landscape, financial constraints, and legal complexities present significant challenges, indicating that a more balanced approach to immigration reform is not only necessary but also inevitable.